In this video, I'm going to show you how to set up this Core 9-person instant cabin tent, take it down, pack it up, and also how long it takes. Out of the box, I got this carry bag, and inside the carry bag, I got the white rainfly, this room divider, some repair patches, and the main tent body with these pre-attached poles. Oh, and I also got 18 stakes in a separate carry case. To set up this Core 9-person instant cabin tent, first unfold the tent until it lays flat on the ground, like this, and the only thing that isn't flat is this center hub here that's sticking out. After that, step onto the tent body and pull the tent upward, using the other two hubs to the left and right of the center hub. And here's another close-up of what these two other hubs look like. The three hubs are these hubs at the top of the tent, where multiple poles are connected together. So by pulling on these hubs, the rest of the poles will be pulled upward as well. You might also have to prop some of the other poles up yourself in case the hubs don't pull them up. When you're done, your tent should be set up about halfway and should be able to stand on its own. After that, extend all the telescoping wall poles by pulling them apart until you hear the button clicking into place. When you hear the click, this green button should pop out as well, like this, and that's when you know that the pole is fully extended. I usually start with one end of the tent and then make my way to the other end of the tent. After that, drape the rainfly over the tent to make sure that you've got it put up correctly. Make sure that the Core logo here is on one of the short widths of the tent and not the length of the tent. After adjusting the rainfly, once you've got the right rainfly position, secure the extended portions of the rainfly to the tent. To do so, there's a hook on the rainfly that you attach to this notch in the middle of each steel pole of the tent. This notch actually has the word rainfly written on it. There are 6 of these hooks and notches, 3 at the front and another 3 at the back. To tighten the rainfly into position, just pull on the strap in front. Next, pull the entire Core tent out tight and stake down the tent base using these stake loops at the base of the tent. There's 1 stake loop at each of the 6 steel poles and also another 4 more stake loops around the tent base, so 10 stakes for the tent base. After that, use 6 more stakes for the 6 pre-attached guy lines around the tent. Oh, and underneath the rainfly, there are also Velcro attachments to attach to each steel pole if you want to use them. Finally, use the last 2 stakes to stake down the 2 vents, 1 at each length of this Core tent. Please help me smash that like button if this has been helpful. I really appreciate it. Altogether, it took my bro and I about 6 minutes to set up the entire Core 9-person instant cabin tent. When I set up the entire tent on my own, it took me about 12 minutes, so about double the time. If you're not tall like me, one tip here is to put the rainfly on when it's propped up about halfway. Otherwise, it'll be difficult to get the rainfly up when it's fully propped up. To take down this Core 9-person instant cabin tent, first remove all the guy lines and stakes around the tent. Then to remove the rainfly, just unclip these 6 clips around the tent and take the rainfly off. To take down the tent body, just press on this green button on each of the 6 telescoping wall poles and push down on all the poles until they cannot be retracted further, and when you're done retracting all the poles, your tent should look like this. After that, push all the elbow joints inwards, and these elbow joints are covered with this small gray cushiony thing. Then push in the 2 right and left hubs until only the center hub is left standing. To pack up this Core 9-person instant cabin tent, fold the tent body up, first starting with the 4 corners like this. Then pick the center hub up and fold the rest of the poles towards the center hub. When all the poles have been aligned together in a bunch, you should be able to place them on the ground horizontally. Then pack the tent fabric together as tightly as possible while gently pushing air out, and tie the poles and tent fabric up together. After that, put it back into the carry bag and it should be able to go in no problem at all. As for the rainfly, I usually fold it in half about 4 or 5 times or so until it gets small enough to fit back into the carry bag. It goes back into the carry bag no problem at all too. When my bro and I packed up this Core 9-person instant cabin tent, it took us about 4.5 minutes or so. On my own, it took me about 9 minutes, so about double the time, but I did have some trouble folding the poles towards the center hub on my own, so it's much easier with 2 people. I'll leave 2 videos here for more info on this tent. One is a rain test on this Core 9-person instant cabin tent, and the other is a complete review. Thank you for watching, and I'll see ya in the next one.